Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a full moon Sagittarius energy reading for the collective highest good. This reading will not be for everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Use your own discernment and trust your own intuition. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a full moon and Sag reading for the collective. They're calling this moon the Strawberry Full Moon. And I saw a post that says that it's called that because this is like the peak season for strawberries, which means they're ripe, they're sweet, they're ready to be harvested and things like that. So it feels like, you know, this full moon energy is the beginning of harvest season for the collective, for those who have put in the work, basically. So it's giving, get ready to receive or reap the benefits of your labor, or like reap the fruits of your labor. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's time to reap the benefits or the fruits of your labor in this new season. Okay, take it how it resonates. Ace of Wands is coming up in my third eye. So this is a fresh new start or a new beginning or a brand new cycle, season, whatever this is. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting the energy of doors or portals being open, giving you access to different things, opportunities, like even other dimensions. Some of you guys are like, I guess, spirit travelers. Your spirit leaves your body and it travels through different dimensions for some of you when you're sleeping. So you may wake up sometimes and you feel exhausted, even though you've gotten a full 8 hours sleep or whatever you need for rest. You still wake up feeling exhausted because your spirit doesn't rest while you're sleeping. When you're sleeping, your spirit is out there exploring other worlds, doing other things, whatever it is. But that's why you're so tired for some of you, that when you wake up, you still feel like you need to go back to sleep. Your spirit roams the earth or roams other realms, or it's like your spirit is looking in other realities or dimensions, looking for the perfect spot, right? It's like you're astral traveling into other places you haven't been before. And it's like when your spirit comes back into the body, you wake up with these weird thoughts or these thoughts or images, and you're like, where'd it come from? It's from your spirit leaving your body, traveling through different dimensions and bringing you information from different places or something like that. So write down your dreams if you can remember them. Even record yourself while you're sleeping for some of you. A sleep camera. I don't know who that was. This just came into my space, but if you're not a kind spirit, you gotta leave the space, because I don't know who you are, but I felt your presence behind me. You better be an archangel watching my back and not no fucking crazy shit going on. Please don't play with me. I got my windows open and I felt something behind me. And when I turned around, it was like a... Nonetheless, I digress. 333 on the timer. So let's see what the full moon in Sag has to offer the collective. I'm going to pull some shadow cards just to be fair, because we need to see what the shadow aspect of the full moon is going to create as well. Take it how it resonates. Don't force it to fit. So what is the shadow aspect of the full moon in Sag going to reveal or release for the collective energy? What is this moon going to release, reveal? What's the shadow energy associated with the full moon in Sag? Okay. What's the shadow energy around the full moon? Or is there any shadow energy around this full moon? There's always shadow energy around the full moon. Okay. We have guilted regret. And we have black flower fragrance. This is a full moon energy. And then we have card number 5, which says gilded regret. This could also be a channeled message. Okay. I know y'all can't see that. So these are the two cards that came out. Two different phases of the moon. One is a full moon, one is not. I'm going to get it from the book, though, so I can see what this is. Card number 5. I don't know why I think I can see without no light. Okay. So the phase of this moon in this card, in the Gilded Regret, it says it's the waxing crescent moon, and the stage of the moon, meaning the meaning behind the moon, is bargain. And the message says, I feel like living in the past. Please give me 5 more minutes to linger. So this person's thinking out loud or saying that they want to stay stuck in the past. They need like 5 more minutes to hang out in this energy. They're trying to bargain with you. Somebody's trying to make a deal. They want 5 more minutes with you. I know you're about to like leave me, but can I just get like 5 more minutes of your time to say what I have to say? Or before you move on, can we have 5 more minutes together? They're trying to bargain with you or something. The sentence says that memories are like floating underwater, safe, warm, and murky, yet they held the scent of death. The cage of our memory is the most gilded, lingering to the past, savoring the crumbs and the flashes, hints of ifs and buts, is our sword. However, is our shield. We follow the river against the current of the sea, and we cannot say that life is here, and we cannot say life is there. So what even when the future builds day by day? What kind of riddle is this? Somebody here could be a poet or into like, I want to say dark magic. I don't want to say dark magic, but I'm getting dark magic. This is like somebody's chanting a spell or casting a spell or trying to break a spell. Remove a spell, removing something negative or rebuking something that's... Somebody's trying to bargain with you. What is she holding in her hand? So when I said I felt a presence behind me and I couldn't describe what I saw when I looked behind me, it was like a line of smoke, like a little thin, like a, I don't know, but it looked like that. Somebody who could definitely be a channeler or an energy healer. Like you work with your hands, like telepathic powers. This is also giving somebody is under. I'm getting under surveillance. Somebody's being watched. Whoever's watching this person is watching and they're waiting. They're going to give someone a little bit more grace or time. I don't know what that is. Give me a second. But it's Gilded Regret. Card number 16 is next. I don't know. We're going to have to clarify that. That's got me baffled. So, card number 16 is the Black Flower Fragrance card. The phase of this moon is the full moon energy, and the stage of the moon is anger. Somebody feels like the world is unfair, and it's like, fuck the world and fuck you, is what it says. I'm not making it up. The world is unfair, so fuck off, dear world. Fuck you. So who is this? This is a beautiful woman. Her face with a hint of resolve holds a strange black rose on her chest, and it seems to explode like a crystal, and each petal can obsidian shard. Obsidian. So this is like black obsidian can be significant. I actually wear a black obsidian charm around my neck for protection from negative energy. The card says if you want to go dark, go black, but don't stop to the eventing, but embrace the night. Love is not a white dove, nor is it. Yo, this is crazy. I can't go that deep. I'm not. Basically, somebody has some regret. They feel broken inside. They feel like, you know, if you just give them a little bit more time or a little bit more patience or something, like they're not ready to like leave something alone or stop doing something. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get stuck in that cycle with this person. This person's in a very negative space. Their thoughts are like it said, murky and unclear. Their intuition is being blocked, or they're numbing their feelings, or they're not feeling their pain. They're just like, fuck everybody. You know, they just have this I don't give a fuck attitude. And it's like, I don't give a fuck who I hurt with this kind of attitude. And if it means I gotta hurt you, then fuck it. You know what I mean? So it's a very negative mindset. But it's coming from someone who feels like they have to protect themselves. So it's like they're doing this negative shit because they feel like they have to protect themselves. But they're angry. I gotta get some. At the bottom we have addicted. As I thought it said atonement. Card number 11. Behind that we have atonement. I knew I said atonement. These two cards go together. Somebody is under attack or addicted to, I don't know. I'm gonna stop there with these cards. These cards just do too much. Let me try to make this stuff make sense. I'm trying to minimize my, you know, whatever. So we got an atonement energy, which is like judgment. This is the Ten of Swords. Somebody has to atone for their sins, right? Somebody here is addicted to lust, sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever. They feed their own addiction, or somebody needs to feed their addiction. So this person just said, this card says that they need 5 more minutes in the past before they can let it go. So whatever's in the past has someone addicted to something, or someone from your past is addicted to something, and they just want 5 more minutes to do this thing before they let it go. Oh, this is like almost scary to me. I don't know if I want to read this energy. We got 2 crescent moons, and we got a quarter phase moon, and we got a full moon energy. Somebody's going through a lot of changes, emotional trauma or backlash, or okay, let's just get some tarot. I don't know. Let's see what it says. I'm confused. I've never felt this type of anguish or concern for someone. It's almost like this lady got something coming from her hands, like she's dripping. Something's dripping from her fingers. I don't know what that is that's dripping from her fingers. It almost looked like clear liquid. But if she's being stabbed in the back and she's not bleeding blood, then what is she bleeding out? What's coming out of her? It's not blood. I don't know what this is. But I feel like I got to stick to the message in order to get it out. And I almost don't want to continue this message, to be honest. But atonement says this is the stage moon of depression. It's accepting the full burden of responsibility, the fair as well as the unfair, with no discount. Remember, this card said somebody was angry. They felt like something was unfair to them. And this is the same person that has to atone. They're depressed or something. They're going through like withdrawals or something. But it's like accepting pain is a way to survive the pain, and not all things burn, but some should. This is like I just said something about they don't want to feel their pain. They're numbing their pain. They're going through something very traumatic, and it hurts too much to think about what this is or to deal with whatever this is. So in order to not deal with it, they're covering their pain by feeding their addictions, by overindulging in something very bad for their health. And it's like they won't stop. They're saying, give me 5 more minutes and I promise you I'll quit. Give me till next Friday and I promise you I'll go get some help. Or give me just another chance and I promise you I won't hurt you again. This is somebody who feels, oh my God. They're addicted to sin. I don't know what kind of sin this is. And no, nobody's perfect, but this is somebody got a lot of they're tethered to a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy that's pulling on this person. If this is your energy, there were a lot of people pulling or feeding off of your energy, but it didn't kill you. It just made you stronger. Because instead of you bleeding blood, you're bleeding what, water? You're not dying. You're still alive. You're still here. You're still breathing. You know, it's like somebody was really trying to put you out or take you out by having you become addicted to them, or I don't know, like, I don't know if you overindulge in something with this person or if they overindulge in something with someone here. But somebody here holds the power in their hand. This is the one that's feeding the monster. So if they want more of this stuff, they got to do what this person says. If they say go out there and, you know, jump in the middle of traffic, in order for them to get what they want, they got to do what they're told to do. If they don't do it, they don't get this thing. So in order for them to get this, they got to do something to earn it. And it's right in front of them, but I don't know. This is crazy. I'm done. I don't know. But addicted. Let's look at addicted. I'm going to make it make sense. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience. I don't know why this is coming up, but I got to get some background. So the full moon, again, of this addicted card is depression. And it says it's not about choosing the chains. It's about choosing them again and again. Again, this is somebody who wants to continue dealing with something that's hurtful, painful, unhealthy, whatever this is, instead of letting it go. I don't know if you're having some type of issue with letting something go, if you feel like if you let something go, it's never going to come back. I don't know, but this is addictive behavior patterns, bad habits. It's like poisoning your own cup, you know? Drinking your own poison. I'm baffled. I'm at a loss. Addiction to something, to drugs. So the card says, addicted says, this is somebody who has addiction to something, to drugs, to love, to company, to evil, to pain, to safety, to making simple everything that can be deep. Or like this person just overthinks everything. This could be a very simple situation or an easy solved situation where it's not even that complicated. It's not that fucking deep, right? It's like, shit, if it's hurting me that bad, maybe perhaps I should let it go. Or if it's gonna unalive me, maybe I should stop doing it. Oh, that's just too simple, right? It's gotta be more complicated. It's not that, listen. Somebody's overcomplicating a situation that seems to be very simple. If it hurts you or causes you pain and it's making you hurt yourself, then maybe it's time to let that go so you don't keep hurting yourself again and again, over and over again. You know what I mean? And it says it. freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slaver or I could have been slave, but I chose the latter. Someone's choosing to put themselves through this pain or keep themselves stuck in this energy. Because of what? Fear? I don't know. It says, I just don't want to read everything, but it says, so how can it be that it's so easy to believe that freedom is an illusion, and it's so hard to feel that slavery is an illusion as well? All right, so it says that the sky has a limit, but the chains have one as well. The irony of it all is when we lose the desire much before losing the will to fight, is that actually possible to reach for the sky even when we're bound by chains? Somebody's bound to something. They're addicted to someone. They're bound to something. They have a bad addiction, or they have a bad way of taking care of themselves, or they don't take care of themselves. And they're full of regret. They make bad decisions, or they do bad things. And when they do bad things, they feel bad. And then they feel like they, shouldn't have done those things. And then they do things to punish themselves for doing those bad things. And then, I don't know, it's really, really bad, But it's not that deep. Somebody got themselves in a loop or something of like, I don't know. Let's just move on. I digress. All right, take that how it resonates. That's not for everyone. But somebody's going through something. They're numbing their feelings and they're not feeling their emotions. They're trying to block out their emotions and numb their feelings. But the pain doesn't just go away. It's not just going to go away. So in order for them to not feel anything, they keep drinking it away. But it keeps coming back. It's going to keep coming back. It's not going to go away. So this could be somebody who keeps coming back and they won't go away. Maybe they want your forgiveness. Maybe they had addictions in the past and maybe they just want to get better. Maybe they feel regret, or they regret what they did. Take it how it resonates, but I'm going to move on. That was a lot of nothing really to me, but take it how it resonates. What's the gilded regret that somebody has? Or what's this gilded regret? Take it how it resonates. What's the gilded regret? Here they go with this BS. We got the Three of Swords, and we got the Queen of Wands. So this could be a dark feminine energy that has regret, or regret something that they did. Somebody's popping fireworks in the background. Somebody could have got popped, or something backfired, or I don't know. The Queen of Wands is in regret. Regret over a situation that ended. Something ended badly for this Queen of Wands. Whatever it is, the Queen of Wands is pissed, she's angry, and she's upset. And she doesn't give a fuck about you or nobody else at this point. So whatever happened to her is going to happen to somebody else. Or, I don't know. She's pissed. She's not happy. She's very upset about something somebody did. What happened to the Queen of Wands to make this person upset, bitter, and angry? What happened here? We got the Ace of Wands, which I already mentioned. I saw in my third eye. And we got the Seven of Cups. So this Queen of Wands could have caused some type of confusion. Could have created a big problem. Could have blocked someone's connection. Could have cast a spell on somebody and made them forget who they were. She did something very wicked, right? And it can't be summed up into one thing, right? This person did something very wicked and unforgivable. Whatever it was bad. And now they're afraid because they know that whatever this is that they did to hurt someone else, to block their free will, or to distort their memory, or confuse them mentally and keep them mentally confused or stuck, to bound them together, to get them addicted to some type of situation, drug, or thing that got them so strung out they can't get themselves together. This person was chosen for better things. They were called to serve a purpose or to carry out an assignment, or they were supposed to do X, Y, and Z. They couldn't because they got caught up in this devil-ass energy because somebody introduced them into something that they got addicted to unwillingly. It's almost like they drank something one day, and whatever they took in within them, they got addicted to it after the first hit. After the first hit, they were addicted. So whoever gave them their first hit, they got them hooked on this drug, this thing. They're being judged for that shit. This person would have never done this if they were not introduced by if this wasn't introduced to them by someone they trusted. It's almost like somebody got geeked up or geeked out on something. Like they tried something that was supposed to be fire or whatever the case is, and the person that gave it to them was like the person they was fucking with. And they knew it was going to make this person like lose their shit or go crazy or act a certain way. And they just sat there and they just kept, I don't know, like they wanted control. They wanted to control this person. So they gave them what they wanted. But they got them hooked on it first. And once they became addicted to it, it was easy to keep them on the hook, because now where they gonna go? They're addicted to this person. This could be addicted to their sex, their love, like it said. It's multiple ways to be addicted to something, or codependent or something. But the Queen of Wands is the reason this person's codependent or addicted to this thing. They're the ones that gave it to them. This could be something this Queen of Wands gave this person, and now they burnt out, burnt up, burning, packing something bad, or transferring demons and shit. I don't know. I'm just the messenger. All right, we got the Nine of Cups here, clarifying the black flower. And we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. They tried to block someone here by doing something, enchanting something, saying something, doing something, creating something, changing something about the situation to go in their favor. I'm getting like a lot of energy. Please bear with me. I'm going to make it make sense. I just got to get the cards out. But the Queen of Wands is the one that's being highlighted in this reading. This could be a fire energy. We are talking about full moon in Sag. This could be an evil ass woman, jealous of your success, jealous of your looks, your beauty. I don't know. They got an issue with you though, and they don't like you at all. Whatever you do that makes them feel this way, they can't stand the fact that you get all this attention, that people just admire your strength and your beauty, and they don't get no type of recognition, or I don't know, it's like somebody's more into you than they are into them. And this person did a lot of work to get this person to fall in love with them. And it's like now all of a sudden they're not getting along with each other, or something's going on between the two of them, and this person's like thinking about leaving, and it's like, no, where you going? I don't know. Somebody is just not feeling themselves right now. What's the atonement? So the Queen of Wands tried to block someone's new beginning. Tried to create some type of illusion spell to make it seem as if what's the atonement energy? I don't know what this is. I'm just as confused as y'all are. Because I was like, what? Three of Pentacles. And we got Temperance in reverse. And then we got the damn Nine of Swords. So I'm getting the Queen of Wands wasn't doing this by herself. There was other people involved with this situation. There was like a group of people that were invested in this, that were working together with each other to do this to one person. Or somebody thought, okay, well, if I can't get them by myself, I'll just go tag this person and let them do my dirty work. Or I'll just, you know, I don't know. It's like they thought they had a plan, and the plan was working until it wasn't. And then it's like the reason why the plan stopped working is because somebody realized what was going on and got the fuck out the way. The Four of Wands in reverse. I'm just getting a jealous ex. Not your ex, but their ex. Their ex is jealous because your ex is coming back to you. They're jealous because your ex is leaving them to be with you and to bring things back into union. your person is tired of the bullshit, the mess, the drama, the chaos, the this, the that. They want to leave this person behind. But this person doesn't want to let your person go. So it looks like the Queen of Wands is trying to gather other people or get other people involved in a situation. So like if this person were to go to get help from somebody outside of this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands would already tell that person that this person just, you know. So here's the thing. This is what I'm getting. There's a masculine that's dealing with someone, right? This masculine's trying to find help. He's trying to get out of a bad situation. And it's like the Queen of Wands has a lot of influence here. So she knows everybody this person knows. So before he can go and ask anybody for any kind of help, the Queen of Wands has already told everybody he's on drugs. They doing this, they doing that. Don't give him no money. They're just going to use it for this or that. So nobody's willing to help them. And they're doing that so this person will come back to them. Because in the end, they're going to feel defeated because nobody's wanting to help them. So they're not addicted to, I guess, drugs for all of them. For some of them, they're addicted to their life that this Queen of Wands is threatening to take away from them. And I don't think this person's going to give up that easily. So it's like, this person's like, well, fuck it. You know, if you want to take me out, I'm going to take you out first. That's what I'm getting. Like, we going to go out fighting. We ain't going to go out, you know, talking. Because somebody here is done talking. They're ready to put hands on this person. And it's like, we can do this way, we can do it that way. You can let me go by myself and just leave me alone, or we can just fight it all out, or we can take this to court and we can go the hard way. Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know what this is. I'm just saying the world at the bottom, the Lovers, the Moon, Archangel Michael, Judgment. Like, what the hell is going on? The Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Death card. And look, the devil made me do it. I don't know what this crazy woman did, or who this is that did this crazy ass shit that's got everything all. Listen, this person got to atone for something, because they done put a lot of stabs. They done put a lot of knives in somebody's back. They got to make up for this shit. They got to. So basically, the Queen of Wands is under judgment. She's facing a death sentence. She's going to die, or they're gonna, like, I can't even get the words out because this shit is tragic to me. The Queen of Wands is so evil, so demonic, so distorted that they don't give a fuck. We already saw it. They've lost their minds. Ain't no stopping them. They not gonna stop. They're mad as fuck. They're going after someone who they feel has done them wrong. And if it's you or this person, they're not gonna stop till one or both of y'all are dead. Because they don't care about going to jail. They don't care about losing their... They don't care about none of that. And I don't know who this is to you, but Archangel Michael is protecting you from the situation, because if this is your person that wants to linger in the past for 5 more fucking minutes, let them asses... Listen, Linda. The lover of yours, this person that you think is coming back in to offer you some type of stable commitment, this shit gonna blow up in your face. It's almost giving... They're testing you, collective, to see if you learned your lesson regarding this person from your past. Do you need 5 more minutes with this person to see how bad it can get? Have you learned your lesson yet? Do we need to put you back in the ring one more time with this person, one more again, to see how you... Like, it's giving that. Like, listen, we've already told you this person's not good for you. And we told you let them go. We told you to move on, release this person, throw them back into the streets. Get yourself together, move on with your life, and find peace within. That's what you need to be doing. But somebody here thinks that they had 5 more minutes alone with this person that's betrayed you in the past, that if y'all can just sit down and talk things out, that you would convince them that you're the better option. And they believe you. They're addicted to this third party energy. I don't know what this person has done to this masculine, but they are not trying to leave this person behind. And I feel like it's not even their own doing. They don't want to be there. They're being like sucked in by this energy. Trapped almost by this energy. They want to free themselves, but they're being sucked in. So let me just pull some index and let's see what's going on. Because this is pissing me off, seriously. Because you're the Queen of Pentacles calling judgment on your lover who doesn't want to leave a third party. You're sick of the bullshit and you're ready to move on. It's either you come now or you stay behind. And at this point, you don't care either way, right? Boom, you're moving forward. You're in the Chariot. You got your shit together. You got your stuff. You're moving on. Chariot. Boom, the world. You're leaving behind what doesn't serve you. Closing out this cycle. You're masculine. Poor little thing, baby. I don't know who this person is. They done got themselves involved with. But baby, she got this masculine head so confused and so messed up that he don't even know if he coming or going. I don't know what she put in his food or what kind of blood magic she was using on this person, what kind of demonic spirits is on this person, but whatever it is not for you. Take it how it resonates, because I'm not going to spin my wheels trying to figure out what the going on here. This shit is toxic as fuck. I mean, it is what it is. Look, death to a family member, that could be your family member, and somebody has missed an opportunity. And I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Your enemies have fallen. Okay, you are the star. This person was being stiff-necked, stubborn, and stupid, and now they stuck in the past with their nemesis, basically, who's going to drag them through the mud and want them, and they're going to want to be dead, but they're not going to be able to unalive themselves or end the situation until they do right by you, period. True love doesn't hurt. So Spirit is telling you to remember that. 3 of Swords. You could be the Queen of Wands. Take it how it resonates. The full moon in Sag is basically telling you this, my love. It is time to release the past and let it go. You don't get 5 more minutes of fame. You don't get 5 more minutes to be where you are. You need to move now or stay stuck. You got 2 options. Move forward or stay stuck. Staying stuck in the past is not going to get you where you're trying to go. Moving forward will get you everything you desire or whatever you're trying to manifest. But staying stuck in the past is not where you want to be. All right? So don't you be a stiff-necked energy and block your blessings or block your abundance from coming in because you're being too stubborn to move forward and let this loser go. This person is unstable mentally, emotionally, and physically. This is Temperance energy, Sag in reverse. This person ain't got their shit together. They don't even know what they're doing. If this is a warlock demon who is trying to affect you in some type of way or come in, steal your energy, they can't. This warlock demon has no power over you, so there's no need to worry. So this could have been a warlock demon you were dealing with, somebody who was high ranking in the spiritual realm who lost their powers by fucking with you. They were high ranking, but they're not anymore, so they're mad at you because they lost their gifts. So basically, this little devil-ass demon over here, the one that said the devil made me do it, lost their power messing with you because you were an earth angel, and this woman who thought they had more power than you was trying to use their gifts to stop you from moving forward or getting your person back, and they failed. So whoever sent them to stop your union or this person from coming in is got them in a situation with this person that they conjured up to work with. Now this person is after this person, basically. I know it'll make no sense. Okay. Queen of Wands is the problem for some of you. She made a deal. She bargained with the devil who told her what to do to get this person, whatever that was. She did the thing. She got the person. Okay. Leaving your ass heartbroken, sad, depressed, and lonely till you healed yourself and moved on. Now that you've done that, you triggered your masculine into awakening, and now that he's awakening, he's realizing that he's with a karmic lover who he has been trying to get the fuck away from for a long time, but she keeps calling him back in with her magic, whatever it is, right? So for you to wait any longer on this masculine who's under a spell by this third party would block you from receiving your abundance, whatever that is. Your ideas is your abundance. You get your ideas from your dreams, from your spirit guides who go here and there, gather information to bring to you, and when you wake up, you manifest those dreams into your reality. That's your new gift, right? So back to your person. They're bound to this third party, unfortunately, because they bound themselves with this third party, unfortunately, doing things they should not have been doing with this person. Okay, whether they knew it or not, they should have known better is what I'm getting. Had they known better, they wouldn't have done it, something like that. And it's almost like they're getting grace for not knowing any better. You know what I mean? Like, not knowing anything about any of this stuff is what got them in the situation they're in, right? So because they had no knowledge of these things, they're not being blamed for these things. And the pain they caused you, they're not being judged for it, because it wasn't them that caused the pain for you. It was the things that were influencing them to cause you this pain. You didn't see what I'm saying? It's something like that. Take it how it resonates. All right. There was a psychic attack on your, there was an attack on your psychic gifts or your psyche. Take it how it resonates. So this witch doctor, this woman, this person was trying to attack your gifts, steal your gifts, but then the Galactic Federation got involved, and that's where we are right now. So basically, this has gone beyond the 3D realm. This whole situation, this is bigger than you and this person at this point. If this was a supposedly divine union between you and this person that was interrupted suddenly by someone else or something else that caused disruption in this relationship, whatever caused the disruption is going to be removed from the energy. So you and this person can resolve the issues between the two of you and work together again. You do have a choice. You're not being forced to go into union with this person. That's not what they're saying. But what they are saying is that this person was under the influence of a demonic spirit, which had them doing things to hurt you and themselves unknowingly, you know what I mean? Without consciousness, without guidance, right? But now they're being guided, in a sense, out of that energy to resolve things with you and them. They were being attacked by these demonic spirits that they invited in, right? Had they not invited the spirit in, then it wouldn't have attacked them, and y'all would be together, basically. But since they invited in, they got to be the ones to kick it out. So since they invite the spirit in, they have to be the one to cast this demon out. They have to rebuke this energy themselves and cast this demon out of their body to be able to heal themselves from the situation. Like if it's an addiction, drugs, an addict has to want to get help. They have to be okay with going through the pain and the suffering of not having that thing again. They can't go back to it when the stuff gets too bad, you know. So to kick the habit, they're saying this person got to want to do the work. They have to do the work. If they don't do the work, they won't be able to kick this habit or get rid of this demon or do this thing or whatever this is. So they're giving this person like 5 more minutes, if you will, a little bit more time to see how they respond to the situation. Remember how I said this this card right here, how she has something in her hand? This is a thing where whatever this is that's in her hand, it's a gift, right? But it's not given to everyone. It's like divine wisdom, right? You are the source that this person was feeding from. Like your light energy was feeding this person's dark energy, basically. And so because they were feeding your light energy was feeding this person's negative energy, they were stealing from source, basically. So they're saying something like, you were the gift from God, and this person was abusing their power and their gift, and they stole your energy, right? And by doing that, they stole from God, because the power you had came from source, and they stole that from you, right? So they got to pay this back to the higher power now. It's between them and source now. It's not between you and them anymore. This is above you right now. So right now, this is between them, their God, their source, your source. This is a mediation type of situation. This is not a one-way conversation. Like it's multiple people involved here. Like if we're talking about on a spiritual level, this is a spiritual union that has been severed because of an outside influence. So there has to be a meeting of the minds where both sides draw up a new agreement or do something about this person, blah, 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 blah. Because as far as your spirit guides are concerned, they're not going to release you into union with this person if they're coming in like this. But there is an agreement or a soul contract or something they're saying. But no matter what the soul contract is, your spirit guides are adamant about you not being with this person in this condition, right? So it's like the dialogue in my head is like, Your spirit guide saying, we'll give you some time to get your person back together. But we're not going to give you more than 5 days, 5 months, 5 whatever. After that, we're taking our person and we're moving on. Because our person has been waiting for too long. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's no longer about you and this person. This is bigger than both of you. Because again, this whole connection was destroyed because someone's envious or jealousness or whatever the case may be. But the union still stands in a sense. You know what I mean? It still stands. It's not broken. It just needs to be fixed, basically. But to fix it, both people have to be fixed on their own. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Like I said, Archangel Michael is protecting you. So you have also clairaudient gifts and you're very intuitive. So, and somebody wanted you to need them, but you don't. Okay? So I don't know if you feel like you need this person to complete your mission. You don't. If your partner doesn't make the cut, you will receive a new partner that'll help you fulfill your mission. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to stop your assignment or stop what you're doing because your partner failed their mission. You can keep going and keep working and keep doing what you're doing, and you'll meet somebody along the way. This shit is out of season, all right? The glass isn't half empty, it's half full. So again, what I'm hearing, honestly, this is about two divine counterparts in separation because of a third party, period, right? They betrayed you because of X, Y, and Z, period, right? The negotiation is, let's give them another go-round at this relationship, but before we bring them into you, we got to make sure they're both right. You may be better off than they are, but it still doesn't mean that y'all are right for each other. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the glass isn't half empty, it's half full. So you got to look at it with a different set of eyes, or with a new set of eyes for some of you. Because you may have to forgive this person for being an asshole, I guess, in a sense, but also understand that they were under the influence of a demonic spirit and they were not being themselves. But that's your call to make, not mine. I'm just the messenger, all right? Again, you are the star, okay? You are the one that have ascended. Police could be involved, all right? Take the hot race. I'm getting spiritual police. Spirit is telling you to treat yourself the way you want to be treated, all right? We also have broken oath and dishonored themselves. Secret society. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. My head just started hurting. For some of you and not all of you, I don't know, this maiden spirit that this masculine was seduced by lured them into a coven of some sort, or got them involved in some type of demonic activity that they had no knowledge of. And they opened themselves up to these demonic spirits without knowledge. So it's like they're kind of innocent of any wrongdoing because they were kind of like led astray without information. I don't know. You were the wiser one here, and that's why you were sent to be the guide, but they rejected you and chose this other person. I don't know. This is a love-hate relationship. I mean, that's what it feels like, a love-hate relationship. 777 can be significant. Luck is on their side. And unclean energy, all right? Don't cast your pearls before swine. Unclean energy. I'm hearing the song by Chris Brown, I Need Your Energy, however it goes. Yeah, somebody here is an emotional wreck, is all I'm getting. And this is a bigger issue than what it really is. And I don't know how to make this make sense. I'm going to wrap it with this. The Sagittarius full moon is a realigning divine unions that were severed, destroyed, whatever, by outside influences. Okay? Everything is kind of upside down in the spiritual realm as far as rewriting. I'm hearing the script, or reigniting the flames, plural. Because you got one set of flames waiting for their flames, right? But the flames that are waiting have been waiting for a while. The flames that are fighting for their lives are having a hard time defeating their addictions, whatever it is. So the process of healing hasn't started for some of them, and it may not start for a while. So it's like the debate between both sides seems to be something's got to give. Either we send this person to someone else, or we take our chances and bring them into union to hope our person can be able to da-da-da-da. or we just rewrite the script. I don't fucking know what that means. I'm hearing rewrite the script. Something about rewriting the script. Because I have emotional whiplash trying to explain this energy. But somebody here definitely has an unclean spirit attached to them. And they're saying, don't cast your pearls before swine. Alright? Both of my ears are ringing like a high-pitched tune on both sides. Take it how it resonates. So this is both sides of the equations. This is masculine and feminine energy. It needs to be balanced. Temperance in reverse. This relationship is not balanced. There's an unbalanced energy around this connection that has to be removed so things can become more balanced. So the full moon is going to remove any unbalanced energy that is blocking unions, the things that we do for love. And we have down bad in a sinking ship. Somebody needs to pull back, okay? They have nothing good to offer you. I don't know. Whoever this person is to you is in a situation where their life is kind of fucked up right now. Like I said, nobody wants to help them. Nobody has any patience for them. They're running out of time, so to speak. And it's like they don't know which path to take, which choice to make, which idea to go with, which whatever, right? They're confused as fuck, right? I don't know what they expect for you to be able to do for them at this time, because at this point, your spirit guides are like wholeheartedly against this connection. They don't want you to have nothing to do with this person. But they're saying the contract still stands. I don't know what that means, okay? But your spirit guides is like, fuck the contract, fuck the union, fuck the revelation, fuck all of it. Our person ain't finna fuck with this person. There's a battle between good and evil, some type of like resistance or something. They're not allowing this person to come in this fucked up ass energy. But it's like, who has the right to decide here? Who has the power to control the situation? Nobody. The Most High has to make the decision. I don't know. This is some like karmic ass energy that's reversing. Look, they made their choice. Alright, I'm about to get out of this stupid ass energy. Here's what I'm getting. In the beginning, I said somebody's asking for 5 more minutes to stay stuck in the past. Something about the past they can't let go, right? And then they started flipping the script and making it about other stuff. But going back to the original message, okay? Whomever this person is has made their choice. If they're asking for 5 more minutes to stay stuck in the past, leave them behind. If they ain't got their shit together by now, they never will. This is a sinking ship that you don't want to be a part of. Okay? Don't cast your pearls before swine. This person has nothing good to offer you. So, don't be a martyr. Don't be a disobedient. Don't let this person influence your decision. They may need your help or whatever this is, but this is some kind of like psychic attack. They're saying psychic attack. They'll play on your psyche. Their intuition is being blocked by black magic. Their intuition is being blocked by black magic. Your intuition can be blocked by black magic. The reason why yours is going to be blocked by black magic, because this person has a spell on them, and they're going to try to put a spell on you with black magic. Don't let them block your intuition and make you make a wrong choice here and choose wrong here, or choose the wrong side, or choose the wrong path, choose the wrong whatever. You better follow your intuition about this. This feels like a very urgent situation. This could be life or death for some of you, okay? Don't play with your life. Don't play with yourself. All money and financial blocks have been removed. Because why would you? Why would you throw all of it away for nothing when you are this close to receiving your abundance? All blocks have been removed. Don't let this asshole creep back in and steal your inheritance from you. This is a false union. This is a fake ass offer. If this was your counterpart, I don't know what they are to you now, but your spirit guides feel like you deserve better. Twin or not, they said fuck this twin situation. We're not signing the contract. Look, we're not signing the damn contract. Get that out my face. Bring us somebody new. Bad deal. Nothing good is gonna come out of it. That's how they feel. You may think something good is going to come out of it, but they don't see it that way. But it's always the choice to make. You're always the deciding factor when it comes to your destiny. Your path is always up to you. You know, you're being gifted something new or someone new, and you're also being cloaked or protected. It's time for you to plant seeds in your own garden and water your own plants, okay? Spiritual immunity. This person needs your protection because they're being hunted by their demons, and they think your energy can protect them from their demons. But guess what? It might can protect them from their fears, but it won't protect them from their demons. They feel safe with you is what I want to say. And that's why they feel like you can protect them, because they kind of feel safe with you, but you can't protect them from their own demons. Okay? Illusions of choice. The lesser of two evils. This person chose the lesser of two evils. By joining this group, this coven, this whatever this was, they thought it was a come up, but it really was a downfall for them. A downfall for them. And this is mind manipulation, mind control, 7 of Cups, illusion spells, whatever kind of spells. This person lost their position of power. They made their choice. They have nothing to offer you. Take it how it resonates. The things we do for love. This is not a happy ending for every one of you. For some of you, you do have a happy ending with this person, but it's some of you, this is someone who you need to stay away from, who thought that their happy ending was with somebody else. And it turned out not to be the case. So don't let them treat you like sloppy seconds. This is a missed opportunity for them. Don't you miss your opportunity fucking around with them in this nasty ass energy. You don't want this. Spirit is saying drink more water, eat more fruits and vegetables. Take a Daniel fast. Detox, purify, and cleanse yourself. Replenish your energy. Do a Daniel fast. Eat more fruit. Drink more waters. Boys will be boys. This person could be gay. Take it out, residence, or down low. You create your own happiness. Life is whatever you make it. And create healthy boundaries. If you have to deal with this person for whatever reason, make sure you have healthy boundaries in place, okay? Before your abundance comes in, enjoy the peace that you have now. So before your abundance comes in, they're saying enjoy the place where you are now. All right, so touched by an angel. Archangel Michael is protecting you because I feel like your fallen angel, your counterpart, fell from grace. They lost their position of power. This card says, don't pity the fool or a fool. A foolish person makes foolish mistakes, Proverbs 12:15. But this wasn't a foolish person. They didn't make a foolish mistake. They made a wise choice. Here's the problem. This person didn't make a foolish mistake. They made a wise choice. They thought this through for some of them. They thought about the perks. They thought about the come up. They thought about the attention. They thought about the women that came with it, the fame, the fortune. Thought about all of that. So they made a conscious decision for some of them to do this thing. They did. But they didn't know it was going to backfire. That's what I'm hearing. So they made a conscious effort to put effort into the situation. It was a wise choice that they made, they thought. But it turned out to be a bad decision, is what I'm hearing. So take that how it resonates. And also for you, words of wisdom. Don't you mess around and make the bad choice here, making the wrong decision. You know, choosing to whatever this is, and it's not a good choice. You know, use your wisdom and your discernment, okay? But don't pity this fool when they come running back to you, telling you what all they've been through. I mean, you can have some sympathy, you can show some compassion, you can even say, I forgive you for what you've done. But it doesn't mean you have to open up the door and let them back in, is what I'm hearing, all right? Somebody here is a very grandiose narcissist. This has high self-esteem, very interpersonal dominance, and a tendency to overestimate one's capabilities. This person's got a big ego, all right? Really big ego. Whatever this is, you cannot undo it. It is too late, and the time is up. Remember, we started off, this person said they needed 5 more minutes in the past. Just 5 more minutes. Please, baby, please, just give me 5 more seconds. I'll be home tomorrow, I promise. But nope, they spent one more night at the whorehouse, got little Susie pregnant or whatever, or caught some type of case of Oh, this person might end up, I'm seeing a bar scene where somebody tries to confront this person, and because they're so damn pissy drunk, whoever's confronting them is just asking questions or whatever, and this person kind of like makes a move on this person that's asking questions and ends up losing their life because this person wasn't coming in to fight them, or maybe they were coming to fight them, but I don't know. This person, felt empowered in some way and thought they can beat this person up, but they really couldn't. So somebody may get their feelings hurt here by your new person. I'm gonna say it like this: your new person gonna look so much better physically, and they're gonna have so much more like height. Somebody here has a higher or a taller person coming in. Maybe your past person was a little bit short, but the new person seems more taller and more confident in themselves. And your old person seems angry and bitter because you have a new partner. And I don't know, it's like a confrontational argument or something that leads to someone not walking away from that fight. So be mindful of that. If you're bringing your new man to a family function that your ex may be attending, i.e. baby father, baby mother, please don't put them in the same room together, because your ex may try to act bold and brave to impress you, and your new person ain't with the shits. And I don't know whatever else comes with that, but just be mindful. Don't put them in the same place at the same time, because they could end up in a huge fight and somebody could end up going to jail or something worse. So please be mindful. If you bring in Bay around the family, make sure your family ain't inviting your ex, because that could be a problem for somebody here. All right. Shit. All right, so you're getting everything that you lost and more back. A soul contract was here. This person kept up an image or a facade with a stank coochie, stank self. We have a divine feminine past present energy here, and somebody lied about a third party. All right, but you're getting your wishes fulfilled, divine feminine, in a new partnership for some of you. So please, just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't let this person from your past come back in and ask for 5 more minutes of your time just to waste more of your time. Please be more smarter than that. All right, they don't want to let you go. And if you drive a gray silver car, this could be your reading. Take it how it resonates. I am so done with this message. I hope y'all watch it all the way through to get the full reading, because the first part sounds a little but it kind of makes sense at the end. So your wishes are being granted, your path is being clear. You don't have to worry about this person anymore. As long as you keep the door closed and keep moving forward, you're going to be totally fine. If they happen to find their way back around again, just show them where. Actually, you ain't got to show them shit. Your new person going to show them how to get back to where they came from. Very politely, I may add, until this person try to act out and show their ass and end up on the floor or ambulance or something. I don't know. But look, a new romantic cycle is coming, and it says new moon in Libra. Okay, and then we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse energy, and we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. I love this for you, collective, and your dreams need a practical plan. So make plans, but don't be too quick to make plans. Make sure everything is aligning first before you make plans. All right, take it how it resonates, and don't let your past hold you back. Oh, I love this for you. So the message confirms itself. Your biggest key to success is going to be your confidence, Queen of Wands energy. So you got to have confidence and faith in yourself and your dreams. All right, and then you got to show the world the real you. Okay, so take it how it resonates, and you got to balance your love life or your spiritual practices and your regular day practices more equally. Stop spending all day at work and not having time for yourself, spiritually speaking, or stop spending so much time in the spiritual realm and never spending time with your family at home. All right, take it how it resonates. Full morning, Pisces. All right, that's what I have. Love and light to you of this full moon reading. I am going to leave it there. If you do watch it to the end and you do resonate with this reading, please like, share, and comment below, and let me know if this resonates in the comments. All right, thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Peace.